Welcome, everyone. We are recording. Yes, we are. And welcome today. I'm working on my, we're going to read for December 2014. Can you believe, my friends, we are already at the end of 2014. I remember when I was a young girl, everybody say, oh, just you wait. The older you get, time just starts flying by. And I must certainly have to agree with that, right? Well, for this December, first of all, I want to say happy birthday to the Sagittarius is out there and the Capricorns, okay? And we also got a new moon, full moon coming this Saturday, full moon, December 6th in Gemini. And I'll look forward to dropping that video also. And then a new moon for December 22nd in Capricorn. And I think that's going to be a full loaded one too. Actually, that new moon's going to be all about the new beginnings. And actually, I have my little baby Jesus here, and just there's a little deck I have. It's a personal thing I have, but so the little baby in, and I want to bring out new beginnings, okay? Because we are really going to go through new beginnings. And one reason I feel 2014 just flew by to me because, I feel, 2015 is really going to be fast too, but it's going to be with an awakening awareness for many more of us now. I mean, many more, even people who don't even follow, tarot or whatever, or divination per se. I sense that people are just going to start waking up, that they're going to start feeling governments and wars and all this is unnecessary madness, and that's why we want to continue to pray, and my friends, we gotta pray, okay? Now, for the peoples who celebrate their sun signs in the month of December, so we start with Sagittarius, and your mantra is I perceive, and you're a fire sign, and you've got Jupiter, the giant planet, as your ruler. And actually, I did want to read something about Jupiter because I just find it so fascinating. And Jupiter does bring us our abundance, and enthusiasm and expansion. So I did want to read a little bit. Let me gotta put the little glasses on here, but and this is for everybody. It's for everybody. Oh, I apologize. I just one of my little cats was just. You okay, Lala? Looks like she was trying to gasp at something. Okay. So Jupiter, the giant planet Jupiter is larger than all other planets combined. Astrologically, Jupiter is a symbolic of expansion, the higher mind, wisdom, enthusiasm, optimism, spontaneity, benevolence, generosity, the desire to gain through experience, and the urge to improve the state of things. Jupiter represents opportunity, increase, rewards, abundance, tolerance, charity, philanthropy, ethics, faith, confidence, idealism, aspiration, justice, loyalty, self-indulgence, joviality, extravagance, and conceit. Jupiter protects, assists, magnifies, inflates, gives, speculates, inspires, encourages, counsels, and philosophizes. It carries the ability to grow in physical, mental, and moral directions. Jupiter is most at home in Sagittarius, where the desire for a variety of experiences can bring wisdom. Expansive Jupiter is limited by the trivial mental nature of Gemini. Virgo can impede Jupiter with its preoccupation for detail, and free-flowing, imaginative Pisces reinforces Jupiter. Okay, I'll take that last sentence there, that last phrase. But for you Saggies, your key words are, aspiring and exploring and freedom loving and forceful. And this is, totally so cool. I just had to bring it in, okay? And also for the Capricorns in the house, your mantra is I use. And you are an earth sign, and your symbol is that mountain goat with the dolphin tail, and Saturn rules you. So I'd like to read something about Saturn because we have also the Capricorn new moon coming up towards the 22nd of December before Christmas time, and we'll talk more about what I have planned for that. But and oh, for the Sagittarius, your symbol is the centaur, okay, which I'm sure you all know that. But now for me to read about Saturn. Saturn symbolizes the first law of manifestation, which is limitation. Saturn strengthens the personality through endurance and persistence. It focuses and concentrates energy. Saturn's contractive nature gives us the opportunity for introspection, meditation, and concentration to work out karma in the process of evolution. The key to dealing with Saturn is discipline. Saturn requires caution, restraint, seriousness, and stability. Saturn is also related to time, organization, consolidation, self preservation, crystallization, ambition, responsibility, conventionality, pessimism, and perseverance. Saturn inhibits, delays, restricts, perfects, and deepens. It causes fear, worry, and anxiety. Saturn is most compatible with Capricorn, the sign of material organization and practical ambition. Saturn is ill expressed in Cancer, where it becomes hypersensitive. Saturn exalts in the balancing act of Libra and finds the impulsive nature of Aries at odds with its cautious approach. Okay, well, so we know we're gonna have energies happening here, but we got to pay attention uh, to the Capricorn energies, obviously towards the end of the month, and but Jupiter and Saturn are here too, and it's a lot of that. Go for it. Hold on. Watch what you're doing. Hold on what you're doing. Then go for it. But just it's always about balance, right? Balance, balance, balance. The good, the dark, we balance everything, okay? And I'll close. I'm just going to add one more thing. Um, the Wizard of Oz movie. It's been since, I don't know, I think the 30s, or it's been forever. I've seen that since I was a little girl, but I haven't seen it straight, 2 hours. I just sometimes you're channel surfing and you catch clips of it in there. But I came on from the beginning, and something inside me said, you should watch this because that movie is all about the forces of light against the forces of darkness. And I just wanted to bring that. It hit me, or it just how things happen. You go, oh yeah, okay. When the Wicked Witch of the West um, was destroyed by the water being thrown on her, she melted, right? So because I've also been talking about healing psychically with, taking your sea salt baths and working with floral water. Florida water is the one I work with. But, just know that when you are in your shower or bathing or whenever you're working with the sacred divinity of water, know that it is so simple to release the negativity. And if you want to put the Wizard of Oz in it, that's how the darkness was destroyed, okay, by the Wicked Witch of the West, by just melting her with water. So again, and even if you people are not into your, thinking this way, just even when you're putting your cologne on or your favorite perfume, just say, bring in. This is all about me and my white light, okay? Darkness be gone, okay? Anyway, that's what I wanted to say about that too. But let's get into the cards, and I have brought out my love tarot because I want to feel that there's love in the air, and I also wanted to bring out the wisdom of the Avalon cards. So I'm bringing out my true love tarot, okay, true love, and then goddess guidance because of the goddess guidance and the wisdom of Avalon and the archangel oracle. And I also brought out my amulets of the goddesses because this weekend I was reflecting a lot too, and it seems like goddess energy, and of course this month of December with the birth of Jesus, Mother Mary, and Father Joseph, God's presence. We want to make sure that we you know, yin yang, the gods and the goddesses, okay, the higher beings that be, the angels, and the love, because really that is the wisdom that God is teaching us, the love. Love, that's what Jesus brought, how to love. Okay, so well, let us, I'm going to pull some cards, and I have a few decks here, but, and I also brought out Archangel Michael, and I also brought out my Star Legacy cards, the 1111 Ascension cards, because that is all about the angelic realm, and I'm going to try to keep working with them. Oh, look at that. There's one card left on the bottom here. So let us turn it up. Cordelia, suggesting to go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. And that is very important. Very important, okay? Some people, I am suggesting that too. I know it's sometimes hard when, you know, people live in rainy areas and stuff, but, you know, whenever you can get outdoors, take those deep breaths of fresh air and try to touch and tap Mother Nature. Okay? All right, I'm going to now just shut down the chatter for a moment and just select these cards. I'm going to do a 9-card plus reading only because I have these extra cards, and I do want to bring out the amulets of the goddess. Hopefully, how long? Oh, I'm already 11 minutes into this, so okay, but this we want to close December 2014 with higher vibrations than any other month, okay? And many people come together in families for the Christmas times, and even if you're alone, that's when you just take those baths and relax, people, okay? Okay, let's see. All right, let me position myself here. I'm going to stand up for this reading here. I'm going to pick one more of the archangels because they got stuck on me, and I'd like to pick one personally myself. Okay, so all right, we have some cards on the table, and we will wait to the end to see if the goddess amulets will come out. If not, I will do a special video just for them, which I probably will bring them out more often just for this month. Okay, my friends, let us see what the table has to read today. Communication. Okay, well, that's always positive. We want to keep communication lines always open, and especially to the spirit world. You know, we want to open our minds, get out of the box, okay? You don't have to think that every day you wake up whenever you wake up, and you go to sleep whenever you go to sleep, and it's just mundane time. You know, be imaginative, you know, truly think out of the box, okay? But be positive with it, you know? I hope this lighting is okay. It looks dark on my side. All right, but I'm going to pick up all the cards and then we'll reevaluate. The Wind Fairy. Thoughts, words, intellectual analysis. Okay, so the wind is here, the air card. So think about your thoughts, you know, and communicate always good thoughts. All right, try to be, you know, very positive with your way. Now, sometimes that doesn't always happen, you know. That's why we have to be fierce and fearless too. There are times that we have to, you know, take charge and command negativity to go away and be gone. So sometimes words have to be harsh. But usually what I'm trying to say, we don't bully people. It's those that, or gossip mean about people. That's what I'm saying. We don't go there, okay? We don't go there. Green Tara, start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything for yourself. And that's a great card because some of us really, especially during these holidays, you're doing for everybody, you're doing it for everybody, and you're worn out, you're tired. It's just, sometimes it gets a little out of whack. So we want to just, don't think you have to do too much, and don't let these holidays run away with you either. Sometimes I think it's become too commercial and it's not necessary. Ooh, and Six of Shells has come out through. Yes, we have joy on the table. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And well, the shells in this card represent the cups. The water, our emotional sign. Okay, so be happy is what they're saying. There's joy coming for the month. So again, just keep your thoughts positive. Don't feel you have to run around like a chicken with your head cut off, doing everything. Delegate, or just cut down on half what you used to do. The older we get, the smarter we have. And look, we have Guinevere here with true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Well, isn't this a beautiful phrase to have for true love when we have the December month here, when Jesus is born? So, and he was the love factor that God sent to us. So, but when we speak of true love romantically, that means a soulmate is coming also. Okay, so the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. And so, for those of you who already mated with your love, give extra kisses and love hugs this evening or forever. And then for the rest of you who are searching, keep your thoughts positive. We, I'll pick up the cards at the end, but we're already seeing, okay? And don't start thinking you have to be stressed out anymore. Either delegate or cut this, instead of making 3 pies, you make 1, okay? That's how we do it. And trust me, my friends, I was one of those who ran around with my head cut off all the time. I was the one with 25, 30 in my house all the time. And who do we have here? The favorite lady of the deck, at least to me, the Empress with creativity. And of course, every time the Empress comes through, I know Miss Venus is in the house. Goddess Venus is in the house. And she is all about the love and the beauty and even monetary functions for positivity. So she brings joy, is all I'm going to say. She always brings the joy. Love her. And she communicates very well too. Well, here we have Major Arcana card. 2 Major Arcana cards are here. And we have transformation. And as we've been saying, the death card is nothing to fear. I call it Lucky 13. It's about that transformation. And really what it is, it's about, that death rebirth kind of transformation. Okay. And that's what pretty much spiritualism is all about. That here we are, however long we live physically on the planet, we go through a lot of metamorphoses, right? Like butterflies, we're babies and then we grow into teenage, then adulthood, and so many phases we go through. So it's always constantly like a death rebirth, okay? And we regenerate, we death, regenerate, rebirth. So consider all that, okay? And I've been kind of suggesting get out of the box, have open minds. Don't get caught in your fear that you can't, because then you won't. All right, and we have counselor. Archangel Azrael is here. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Okay, well, that's a lovely card to receive. And you can see the spiritual essence is in her, and she is, again, channeling, opening up. You open up Open your mind. Don't, you know, don't close it down. And sometimes watching these news, and haven't watched local news in years now. I don't want to know what they got to say. They don't have anything positive to say, so I don't even watch it. But this is what I do truly believe: indigo and crystal children, Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. And I'm on board with this. I totally am. I have something to come up in 2015, but I have said it many moons now. The children are our future leaders, and there are so many sensitive children now, and they, got them on medications because they're a little out there, but we can help them because, I think something's going to come to help those kind of kids. I do. I can't articulate it right this moment, but something's going to help heal those kids. Like when Jesus came and he could heal the blind to see, you know, that kind of healing is coming. Sensitivity, Archangel Haniel, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Okay, well, that's what we've been trying to say in this whole reading, pretty much. Honor your feelings. Communicate with those you love, and there's joy on this table. There's true love. There's this is a heavy kind of reading, especially coming from me, because we got the death rebirth card. Okay, so we know it's all about transformation, and it always will be. Okay, we're going to transform to the light when we exit this body here too. It's all about transformation, so embrace it. There's no fear in death. Never fear death, because you go to the next world, the next life of yours. Okay, and it can be better. If even if this life wasn't, it can be better. And that's why we pray. Okay, because once we exit, we're going to greet God and his angels and Jesus. Those are the ones who come for us in the light. And that's why we want to get out of the darkness, especially those, who take their own lives. I That's what brings the darkness here, okay? So we don't fear death, okay? And be sensitive. You are sensitive, and you are extra sensitive during this time. And sometimes, a lot of times during the holidays, people are even sensitive because A, they don't have the money to go buy gifts, or B, things in the family aren't kosher. Or, there's so many things, but don't let this commercial Christmas stuff get you down, okay? If anything, just relax, take a bath, and give yourself hugs, and kiss your mirror. Okay, look at yourself, put on some nice red lipstick, whether you're man or female, put on the red lipstick and kiss yourself in the mirror. Okay, yes. And the Empress is here, and the Empress, even though she is sensitive, she can kick your ass too, and that's why I love her attitude. And then we do have the true love that Venus is going to bring us when we put her forward. And then for those of you with children that come from your true love relationship, bless them with all the love in your heart, because they are our future leaders. They manage this globe to come. So you've got to keep them in the righteous way. And whether your parents or whatever, just share the shine with everyone you meet. Okay, try to stay positive and communicate positivity too. And communicating positivity doesn't need to be so much speaking. Blowing a kiss to someone, a smile to a stranger, it will do so much. It does so much. It truly does. It can bring joy. Okay, joy. And so keep your thoughts, working for you. Okay. Now the wind also, is that spade side of us, the sword side of us. And, sometimes that can be a little more harsher side than compared to the water signs. Okay. But again, just see, she's got her eyes closed. She's in meditative trance. She's going within, and that's the most important thing. Go within and talk to yourself, and don't try to do everything that people want from you. And let's get outside, okay? Let's get outside. All right, so far the reading is pretty much saying for you all to take care of yourselves. Don't get too heavy duty on what you have to do. Delegate, and if it falls on your responsibility to say, hey, listen, this year I'm just going to take it a little less, and I'm going to, I'm not going to worry about decorating a tree for $500 or, whatever. It just don't relax now. It's more to relax. Okay, and we have totally the lead goddess here. It's the cover of the book, and I want to say it's the Colossal goddess, but I haven't pulled her in a long time. Alrighty. Oh no, the Nile River goddess. The Nile River goddess is here. That is pretty fabulous, my friends. Okay, the Nile River goddess. And this reads very long, and I'm just going to do the highlights, but I've had this book since the 90s. I think it was written in 1993, and I first pulled this card 9994, then in 2003. I mean, okay, and it speaks of strength, triumph, and success. The flooding of the Nile River was a beneficent gift, beneficent gift bestowed by divine nature. The river's nourishing water provided fertile soil and a complex and diverse ecosystem that included an abundance of plant and animal life along its shore. All life was birthed and provided for, decayed and regenerated in an endless round of source and resource. Birds and snakes marked seasonal changes in their migratory, nesting, and birthing patterns. Each sacred creature an epiphany of the goddess of life, heralding a new season of cyclical transformation. Well, hold on. Let me bring out this transformation card, because obviously this Major Arcana card is working with the Nile River goddess. Okay? All right. The religion of the goddess in pre-dynastic Lower Egypt centered around the cobra goddess. An oracular sanctuary stood in the Egyptian city of Per-Utu, dedicated to the cobra goddess Uzit. Images of Isis and other animal deities show the cobra seated on the forehead as if rising out of the third eye. The symbol of the cobra was used to represent the goddess in hieroglyphs very early on. Okay, and this goes on. She's showing a picture of a headed bird goddess, but I'm going to keep going through here. Okay, so it says, okay, the Nile River goddess comes to you today, renewing your strength, helping you know the experience of triumph. It's time to honor where you have been. Time to look at the phases that you have unfolded in your life. Time to bless each moment from the place you started. Gather your life's harvest. Stand in triumph for all you have witnessed, sought for, lost, and gained. Stand tall with your arms upraised in a gesture and exclamation of self-acceptance and certainty. I am strong. I will go on. Your goddess guide reminds you that you sometimes have to confront issues that you like to forget, deny, or hope will go away. You may have to assert your own opinions. You may have to defy the written word to make your own valuable perspectives known, or face unwritten rules that have kept you stuck and stagnant. Okay, I'm going to read that one again, okay? You may have to defy the written word to make your own valuable perspectives known, or face unwritten rules that have kept you stuck and stagnant. And that's what we're trying to say, let go. Don't think because, oh, I've done Christmas every year for 25 people. No, just detached. You just start taking care of you, what's healthy for you and your immediate family. And don't let anyone weigh you down otherwise. You can and will triumph. And each time you experience triumph, you create a memory in every cell of how good it feels, making the next time easier. Like the river that flows with the cycles of the moon, renewing life along the shore and carrying the souls of the dead back to the sea, you'll experience your own cycles of personal empowerment, strength through triumph. Remember that on the spiritual path, success can only be measured by the reflection of your heart of love, and the information I can and I will grow. And the colors associated with working with this disc, this amulet, is yellow, green, and silver. And the fragrances: nasturtium, freesia, lilac, fresh flowers, lemon essential oil. And the visualization meditation is yes, yes, yes. Yes, I can and will grow. Yes, I am a lover. Yes, I have love and will be loving. Yes, I am full of strength and triumph. Yes. Okay, well, let us see what Archangel Michael has to say for this. I'll bring out the true love, because we do have the love with the Empress and the joy. Okay, so remember, just keep saying yes, yes, yes to all the things that are positive in your heart and your soul. Okay, and that's how we heal ourselves also, even health-wise. We think positive, and we don't worry. Okay, well, here we go. Another combo stuck thing. Okay, a favorable outcome. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. So remember, believe in yourselves, my friends. One thing, if anything, and I share, and even on the Facebook with the little pictures, is self-love, self-worth. Believe in you. You are unique. Believe in yourselves, your uniqueness. Gather that in strength and triumph, because Archangel Michael's saying it can be a favorable outcome for you. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear toward others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. And he's there. He's reassuring you. Don't feel, you have to do everything. Like the first card that came through. Which one was it now? That, don't feel that you have to do so much, okay? And he's saying, please guide me in releasing any toxic or fear towards others. Don't be afraid to tell people, listen, I'm not going to make 3 cakes. I'll do 3 pies. I'm going to make 1. Whatever it is, put yourself in that position. Feel centered and at peace. And really, when Christmas time comes, it should be a peaceful time, loving times, okay? That's what it's all about. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Yes, thank you kindly for teaching us right here at the end that yes, it is about us, taking the charge of our lives, okay? But it doesn't have to be that we neglect others. We won't neglect them. We're just teaching them to be, on board with themselves too. Sometimes there's slackers in the family. Trust that, huh? Oh, goodness gracious. Right? You know how to get rid of the slackers? You don't do for them anymore. I figured that one out. It took me 50 years. Well, it took me 40 because I only was starting to entertain in my teens. But anyway, okay, I can't look at these cards because I know what they look like. So I'm just going to pick one to close. The black hole void. Okay. La 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 comes from the black hole void. I am in a void, space, a black hole. Yet I feel light. It is me. I have been brought here to be shown that my essence remains light, no matter what. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And for those of you who just starting to follow me, La 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 is my mermaid. I have a picture of her. She's sometimes come through in my readings and my videos, but uh, La 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 is, I have a story coming about this character, and she's very special, very special. So yes, even when you're in a dark void, my friends, it's all about the light, right? The white light, bright light protects me both day and night. White light, bright light within me and all around me. I banish the bane with it, and then throw some water on yourself. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you all for subscribing, and I might be out of the box, my friends, but I'm doing it with love. Just so I'll know that it's always about love. Okay. Happy times. Have a beautiful December 2014. Much love. Cariñito y besos. Ciao.